What do you do when you got to start a fire and you don't have the stuff you need? Maybe you don't have the skills you need because it's hit the fan already and you didn't get out with the bow drills, you didn't get out with the flint and stills, and you just can't seem to make it work. Or maybe you did practice it and your wood's wet, you know, you're for your bow drill, you just don't have what you need. I'll tell you what you need to do right now. All preppers ought to do this. I don't care how adept you are at the skills with the bow drill or your flint and steel or whatever else you got as a fire starter. Get you a bunch of these. These are cheap and they're good for several hundred starts. I used to say 1,000. But also, if you got these and it's cold weather, don't leave them out, because when they get cold, the pressure in them goes out and they still put out a fair bit of gas and you just don't get the flame. Keep them in a pocket close by like this, or you can keep them in a pocket like here, or you can keep them in your pants pockets next to your body where you stay warmer. Carry a bunch of them and always have them with you. Then you got probably a few thousand ways to start a fire, which will hold you for at least long enough till you get your skills down pat with your flint and steel and your bow drill, or use these when the other stuff isn't working or you're in a hurry, because you're going to get in a hurry a lot of times, especially when you get caught out in the sunset and you go, oh my gosh, I got to start a fire. I don't have time to mess with stuff. See, this is the sunset right now. It's a perfect time to illustrate this topic, and it's going below freezing tonight. So what do you do when you're about to be freezing and you need a fire? Well, it really helps if you got a quick, ready method to start a fire. Now, those won't last you forever. So if the grid's down and they ain't never coming back, you need to practice those other skills. But you need something to hold you over. You need something to get you through. That's why I highly recommend going and get you a bunch of these lighters. They're cheap. You can get a lot of them. Put them in your backpack, put them in bug out locations, put them in your caches, bury them in little buckets and places along the woods where you know where they're at. Just get a whole bunch of them, and that'll hold you over for a long time to come. Just keep that in mind. And check out my garden. We're here in the south, and I can grow this garlic. This garlic will grow during the winter time. I hear some people say plants won't grow in the winter time. Oh yeah, these actually grow here. I got a few little greens over here. These are actually volunteers. Yeah, I got me some nice greens here. I can make a mess or two out of that. Greenhouse, garden over here, and some of the greens up down in here. The cool thing is, these beds will actually become populated with chickweed here in several weeks down the road. So there'll be green stuff to eat out here year round. So just keep that in mind, guys, at least here. My turmeric is weathered down. This is the 13th of November. This is Greg Allison, Green Greg's Garden and Worm Farm. If you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe, bang the notification bell, and click all. I just wanted to give you this little prepper's tip to have a lighter. Have a bunch of them. It never hurts. You can be the purist. Get those magnesium rods. They're good. They even help when you got a lighter. Get the magnesium rods. Get the practice with your bow drill and all that stuff. But do it. But get them. You can buy just, hey, if you only got a couple bucks extra in your pocket, if that's all you can do for prepping, buy you a couple all along. Just get you a couple more. Get you some live straws and different things like that. But just remember, the live straws do not filter out the viruses. They'll take you out the bacteria, but not the viruses. So they're good, but that's not 100% for you. So watch my video I did right out here on the other side of the greenhouse on purifying and sanitizing water, my friends. It's probably one of the most important videos you can watch. And check out my turmeric here. Didn't grow as much turmeric this year. That's a fair little stand. It's just enough to get started again with it. But I just about got all my beds replanted with garlic and onions for next spring. And so there we go. Maybe a few carrots in here. There you go, guys. See this? Look at all this garlic coming up. I know it's late, it's hard to see. But this is the time of day you're gonna go, oh my God, I don't have a fire. The sun's going down. The last fire in the sky is gonna be gone in just a few minutes. And it's gonna get cold. So just remember, you wanna be smart, not bold. So have the lighters. Greg out.